Hello, thank you for sparing your precious time to hear about my proposal for the health and peacefulness of our beloved America. I know time is money, so I'll cut to the chase. All motorized vehicles need to be banned. They're causing way too much trouble to the environment, to the health of us humans, to the wild, and to the only sanctuary we will ever have. First, let me tell you about the horrors of the motorcycle. On a hot, sweltering Texas summer day, I was peacefully studying up on the forgotten art of rhetoric in my backyard. Suddenly, a loud rumble roared from the other side of the fence, disturbing my state of rest. It turns out that my neighbor had decided to go on a ride on his motorbike. The rumble, the grumble, and huff and puff of his old diesel-eating pollutant motorcycle prevented me from further studies on my assignment. I saw smoke rising up from behind the fence, and soon I had no fresh air to breathe and had to go back into the house. What is the point in having a backyard if we cannot even enjoy it? These vehicles must be stopped. Besides motorcycles, we have the car. They are a pretty neat invention, but cars have proven their danger to us plenty of times already. They are perhaps the most used machine in the world, but their use has gone too far. On another oven-like weather day, I was driving down 360 and I see a sign that says 4,817 dead due to driving accidents in the state of Texas. Drive safely. What a nice day to start my day, right? After all the time spent living in Texas, I've seen plenty of car accidents maybe at least 3 or 4 times a month. Once in a while, I'll see an accident involving 4 cars that have rammed each other from behind. The total number of accidents that I see and the number of casualties in half a year is just horrifying and ridiculous. You and I have seen these type of accidents maybe almost daily, yet we Americans do nothing about it. Are we not all about being the land of the free and ensuring the safety of our citizens, the safety of ourselves? The solution is easy. Get rid of motorized vehicles and reduce the careless casualty rates in America. This is not who we are, for we are better than this. We are not going to neglect the everyday dangers that we face. It is time to stop hiding and face the problems that we have failed to solve over the past few decades. Not only are we in constant, imminent danger of car crashes, we are also in danger of damaging our health. These motorized vehicles are emitting poisonous gases into our atmosphere, commonly known as carbon monoxide. We are destroying our beloved world and destroying our own body. Why increase the amount of toxic air in the world when you can stop it right now while scientists are already at work in removing pollution? The air we breathe in is no longer the fresh air that we imagine. If we continue to use these vehicles, then the air will get toxic. If the air becomes more toxic, then we will get lung cancer. If we get lung cancer, then we die. If we die, the whole human species will become extinct. A world without humans is no world at all. So isn't it obvious that we need to stop using motorized vehicles? Many people tell me that I'm crazy for supporting this. They say that I've hit my head, was dropped as a baby, had gone mad from all the studying in high school, and many other insults. Maybe they were right about me being crazy. It is true that these motorized vehicles had improved our country greatly throughout the past centuries. But greatness comes with a great price, and that price is the rapid destruction of our home. Honestly, I like cars and their speediness, but is the enjoyment really worth the declining health that we currently face? As I have mentioned before, a sign informed me that there were around 4,000 something deaths due to car accidents. Imagine how many casualties there are in America. No, the whole world. Perhaps millions have already lost their lives by being involved in a collision or being run over by a car. With this in mind, is it not obvious that motorized vehicles should be banned from the world? Others will say that motorized vehicles have shaped the economy as it is now. It boosted the country into the modern era. Motors and engines have improved the economy of many countries throughout history. But look at what the smog and the smoke and the pollution has done to our environment. The ozone layer is slowly diminishing as we speak, and soon will be roasted by the harmful rays of the sun. There are only two options left. We either increase the production of electric cars and create the flying car that does not run on gasoline, or we keep the toxic motors and continue to harm ourselves. I would think the first option sounds much more pleasant. Once we get rid of motorized vehicles, we will all be living in a fresh, clean world. All of us will have our own electric cars or personal flying car. This is the predetermined future that we are delaying ourselves from. A world without the danger of crashing or the inhaling of toxic substances is the perfect and ideal world that all of us are truly desiring. For the sake of humanity, it is best to rid of the present and the past and move on to the future without motorized vehicles.